Hi, today we're going to talk about stubbornness. So, in case you're new here, my name is Nicole Haugen, and I am a life coach for Catholic women who work in healthcare. So, my husband and I had a bit of a disagreement the other day, and I thought I'd use it as a teaching moment. So, we had a disagreement, again, circumstance, put facts. So, even that to say we had a disagreement is kind of an opinion, but for the sake of argument, we're going to say like we weren't seeing eye to eye on something, right? I think we can say it's proven that we were on different pages. So we had a disagreement, and he said, so I'm going to quote it here. He said, "You're only apologizing, so I will apologize, and I did nothing wrong." Okay. So my thought was, he's being stubborn. And that made me very angry. Okay. So our thoughts drive our feelings. My feeling was a feeling of anger. And so from that anger, I then proceeded to tell him everything he actually did do that was wrong. I yelled, I rolled my eyes, I stomped out of the room, stormed out of the room. I came back again to tell him again, even more things he did wrong, right? And I refused to apologize. Okay. So my result is I'm the one being stubborn. Okay. Our thoughts always give us our results. So by thinking he's being stubborn, I'm actually the one that's being stubborn. So after taking a few minutes, feeling my feeling, why am I angry? Okay, I'm really angry because I kept telling myself all day long that my business isn't succeeding. I'm failing. Okay, in little ways, the way I'm feeling as a mother, the way I'm feeling as a wife, especially as a business owner. So it really had nothing to do with this at all. He came in the door, I took it out on him, and then I had the thought he's being stubborn, which proceeded to get me angry, all these actions, right? So as I reflected on feeling that anger, just sitting with it, okay, what's the truth of the situation, of the circumstance? Okay, maybe there's some truth in that, what he sees, right? I was pretty upset when he came in the house. I was already short-tempered. I was already angry about something else. So I can see that, okay? Once we can kind of see where they're coming from, then you can start to feel compassion. So I started to feel compassion because I changed my thought to he's right. Okay. Maybe not right about this, right? But he's right. Okay. I was short tempered. I owe him an apology. Okay. So he's right. Then I have the feeling of compassion from that thought. My feeling is compassion. So when I'm feeling compassionate because I'm thinking he's right, or maybe even, gosh, he must have felt so attached when he walked in the door. We had a great morning. He went to work, he came home, and I was super upset. Okay. So just to have compassion, that's how I feel now. And from the feeling of compassion, I do apologize. I say it sincerely. I don't add on a but and I don't tag in all the things that he should have still done differently. No, I'm just sincerely sorry for the things that I did and said. Okay, I have compassion for how, yeah, that must have been really hard to walk in the door and just be blindsided by this. Okay. So another thought you could have is he must have felt blindsided. So of course he's gonna lash out and be angry. Okay. So after I change my thought, he must have felt blindsided. I have compassion. I do all these different actions. Okay. And my result is that I can see, like, I'm showing up more compassionate. I'm showing up um thinking like, yeah, I owe an apology. Okay. So do you see, like, again, just our thought, the only thing that changed. And then our feelings and our actions follow. So I hope this is helpful. If you have situations like this that come up for you and you want to talk through it, I encourage you to go book a free discovery call with me at www.catholicnursecoach.com.